Today, I'm going to be testing Rory McIlroy's favorite club of all time, but does it really live up to the hype? Today, I'm going to be reviewing it to find out. Let's get into the video. So if you want to, you can pause the video and read this, but this is basically why Rory McIlroy likes the M2 driver, and he also likes the M2 3-wood, which is what we will be reviewing today. Here's some of the prices of the clubs. You're normally going to find them from about $115 to around $90, maybe even $85. Overall, though, a really good budget club. First, let's test the workability. So here, I'm trying to hit a fade. See, that does fade pretty nicely. I'm also trying to do that here. Both fade beautifully. This one, I'm going to play a draw. This one was a little pulley, but it still did draw. And then this one, I'm also trying to play a draw. And it does fade at the end a little bit, but it started out a little left. So workability, not bad. I feel like the club does have the tendency to kind of fall open a little bit. I don't know if that's just me or if that's the club. It could be a little bit of both. But overall, the workability is not bad. Next, let's test the M2's accuracy. So I'm trying to go at this little red line right there on your screen. I mean, I was hitting this pretty good and pretty accurate. The only thing that I normally do with this club is it tends to fade a little bit on me, and that's been a thing since having it for about 5 months now. I've been fading it a good bit, which I think the club is just a smidge heavy for me, so that's going to cause me to kind of fade it a little bit since the club is heavy, and I'm not going to get around on it as easy as my lighter clubs. But this one was just kind of a makeshift, but I will be getting new wood soon. Guys, before we get any further into the video, make sure to go to Fig Tree Golf. They got some great apparel. They have some really cool head covers, and they're all for a pretty decent price. And great quality. Everything is Christian based, so you're going to see a lot of cool Christian golf apparel. Really cool stuff. Make sure when you're on the internet, stop by there. It is a really cool company. So now we have a little bit of a head-on view. This is probably one of my favorite camera angles, and it sounds just so good. But anyway, this club just sounds mad. Like, it just sounds very fierce, and I really like how it sounds, and it also just feels great. This head-on view is just to give you a little bit of a different perspective of the club. Alright, so now we're going to test the distance. So there is a target out here that is about 210 yards, which is what I normally hit my 3-wood. And there's not going to be any cuts on this clip, but there is some good hitting behind this. So based off of, except for that swing, based off of all these swings, I was hitting it about 200 in the air, and it was rolling out a good ways. Or I'd say more like 195 in the air, but it's rolling out to about 210, which is what I normally hit my 3-wood. But yeah, I mean, the distance on this club is actually really good. It's got a very good face, and I was really impressed with how this club performed distance-wise. So it all comes down to this, the review of the M2. I would buy this club if you want a budget, if you have like a budget for a 3-wood. I would definitely get this club. It has a great face, but it also has a really good head. And also, I mean, it's Rory McIlroy that loves this club. It's one of his favorite clubs, if not his favorite club of all time. So if you're wanting just kind of a good budget, but a good club, I would definitely recommend getting the M2. So the final rating, I'm going to give it a 3.5, just because I feel like the club it doesn't look great. I don't like the big top line. I just don't like it. I don't really like any top line at all. But what I do like about it is that it's got a good face, but the reason why I gave it a 3.5 is because the top line, and I just miss it right too much, and this is really not what I'm looking for, and I don't feel like I can swing it as fast as I want it to and be able to control it. thank you guys for watching this video. If you've not already subscribed, please subscribe. Make sure to like and hit that notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. I'm planning on doing a ton of videos in the next month. So we'll see y'all next time.